Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Why am I getting close this?
We are loading up at Braden's house right now. And today, this video, well, this whole video, is going to be on our trip to Grayson Highlands. It's in Virginia, so we got about a 3-hour drive up ahead. And it should be pretty good. Grayson Highlands is, it's a lot of balds, so a lot of open area, and there should be some ponies. So we'll have to stop by Walmart, pick up food, because I haven't got food for the trip yet. And then we'll be on our way. All right, we are at a Walmart. What are we looking to feast on for this trip?
I already bought my food. I'm having I got 3 cans of 12.5-ounce chicken. And I've got some Knorr's rice packets that came out of my mother's pantry. We've got chicken, spinach, and herb with cheese and broccoli.
All right, we are out of Walmart and heading to the truck. I guess my bill would be $18.73, and it ended up being $18.64, so it was only 9 cents off. Pretty good. All right, Braden's gonna give us an update on what we just did.
We ate some great food, we saw
He's praising.
passing it back to Nick here.
All right, we've got an hour 50 to the Grayson Highlands, and then we're hiking about 10 to 11 miles today. All right, we took a stop at this little church because it started raining, and so we could put our
Rainproof stuff.
Yeah, waterproof packs.
Featuring that guy, bro.
Featuring that guy. Was we eating the crack?
Alright, so update, we have optimal conditions.
Hey, I see blue sky. I see blue sky.
For the trip, and we're now only 8 minutes away.
Oh, yeah.
Made it to the parking, and there's no more rain somehow. But yeah, we got some water on all the bags, but it will be back. So the forecast says. All right, packs are on, and we're hitting the trail. Okay. Right, so we're about, give or take, 3 miles in. Plan is to do about 7.5 today and get to the Thomas Knob shelter. But there's a little bit of drizzling overhead, but it really hasn't been bad or anything. So hopefully it kind of stays like that and we stay mostly dry.
I didn't know it was here.
All right, guys.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Long time no see. Look down, you know what time it is. We're back with another episode of
Bryce's Best
Benches.
All right, Bryce, so what do we have here?
Folks, we got a bench. We're about 3-ish miles down the trail. No one really around. Let's see that view. Yeah, turn it back around. We're not looking at much, but we do have some nice rocks and moss. Let's check out the seat. You know, it may not look comfy, but the way my cheek goes into these two separate shades here. Uh-oh. Wobbly bench, people. Maybe I'm fat, maybe it's not sturdy.
Maybe it's been used.
But this, with the rating, combined where we are, let's think 4.6.
A mediocre score for mediocre bench. And that's all, folks, at Bryce's Best Benches. So, it picked up on the rain a little bit. Just a little. But the journey continues. All right, we've We're pretty much at the top, I think, for most of the climbing, but it's very wet on the trail because I mean I'm sure it's just a creek pretty much. But there's really like soft looking grass. Oh, here, it's like there, but it was like everywhere back at the trail that we were just at. It was pretty cool. And then there's a bunch of the like mossy, twisty looking trees. It's a pretty neat looking trail. It's very smooth everywhere. Like there's no super peak scrambles or anything. So keep you updated. Check out this opening. Well, bam. Yeah, we're going straight. Dude, that looks so cool.
Dude, camp under the front. You saw nothing, Nick?
Alright, so we took a horse trail that was like parallel with the actual backpacking trail. So now we're taking this, which is like a hiking trail, to the trail that we were supposed to be on. And it definitely does not get that much travel. It is very overgrown. So, all right. Yeah, another opening, and we see our first sign of a camper over there. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you really can see, but we just got to our little abode. I can probably see out here. We're currently in the attic of the little house out here.
We can fit everyone up.
Currently, 3 of us are gonna stay up here, and Braden and Bryce are gonna go outside and hammock. And then Bryce, for the first time, is seeing if his rain fly is big enough for his hammock. So we'll see how that goes.
Alright, yep, we're
I'm already acclimated.
Yep, we're acclimating to our new home. Good morning. So we're in the attic of the Thomas Knob shelter, and it was raining pretty bad yesterday, so we decided just to pack it up here. There's one other older lady below us last night, and we've got Jackson in the hammock up here, Lucas in the hammock up here, and then I'm on the ground. And then both Braden and Bryce wanted to sleep outside in the rain. Good for them. But it's about like 8:30. Yeah, 8:30, and it's still really damp outside. But today it's only supposed to rain for like an hour. So, and it's also supposed to be a lot better views today as well. So we'll get to see some good stuff. Hopefully see some ponies. But yep, the show continues. All right, we are still backing up.
Oh yeah.
Woke up at 8:30. Yeah, and it is now 11:30. So
It's not even noon yet.
I had to pop out the sleeping pad and take a little nap while these guys poked around. But we're almost ready to hit the road. Should be good views. Chance of rain by 2. Or, well, yeah. So, and it's pretty cloudy, so we might not get much views today, but we'll see. I don't know if I told yet, but there was one other lady in the shelter below us, little grandma. She was nice. She's actually section hiking, so she's gonna be on the Appalachian Trail till the end of this month, where it's only July 7th. So she said she was gonna go till like the end of the month, and try to get to Roanoke, but see where she got to, which is pretty cool. She was retired and came from Florida, so to hear that, it's pretty neat. But we'll stay on the AT for probably the next 7 to 10 miles. So, and then we'll jump off of it and head back to our car for the 20-mile loop. So the trail continues. On the trail we go. Yay, hiking! Hiking! Yay! Alright, we are on top of Pine Mountain, and off in the distance you can see some ponies and some longhorn. Lucas and Jackson got a little bit lost, so they're coming up from down there. Yep. Ponies everywhere. So they said. We should be able to get some up close footage. And yeah, so we'll go that way after this, but that's the update. Alright, so we decided to go down the mountain and check out the ponies and the longhorn. What's this guy doing? What's this little horsey doing? This little horsey.
He's just not there. Whatsoever. I got to get a point bottom. Do like a car into that? Yeah, do a roll. Yeah, let me get a 0.5. No, this thing's will flat.
Alright, and now we get the little moo-moos. It's a whole bunch of calves. There's a longhorn there. There's another one over there. I think there's one past those bushes too.
Oh, I just say feather in general.
And there's a little calf on his own over there. Alright, taking a break. For lunch I got some spicy sirloin burger. Not too bad. It's got some taters, carrots, some sirloin burger. Yup.
Actually, I tried to
Lucas, what
claim,
you
like,
eat?
a warranty for like. I just have some trail mix. I got some cranberries, and I got my water mix back. Watermelon cherry, I think.
I've got some peach mango
I was worried.
for hydration.
Hey, what's up, twin?
Guess what we have for food?
I got water. I got so much water.
A beautiful view.
Whatever you don't finish.
Very delectable.
Couldn't afford it.
And a beautiful view. We get a nice thick section right here. But lunch has been had, Now we're on the trail.
What?
Alright, we're now in a more foresty area. Lots of ferns throughout, and a pretty decently thick overhead canopy. There's a gate to keep the ponies out, and it's a continuous one.
Anti-horse.
Pretty cool.
Anti-me things, right? I couldn't fit through it.
Alright, we found a blueberry bush, and there's a couple of them that taste very good.
Oh, look at this puppy.
Braden, how do we rate? Oh,
Little.
alright,
Bam.
little rating,
Bam.
and she goes down the hatch.
John, Tim.
10 out of 10.
Very natural.
nice.
Very natural.
Smooth going down. Good flavor. Not
Great
too bitter.
flavor.
I hear some water. Seems to keep rich. Pretty neat.
Why wouldn't?
Oh, I did start recording.
It just started out. Alright, we have found the most mystical camping spot.
Double fire. That's greedy.
But we will not be staying here. We're on climb 7 of 8, so of the 20 miles. So we're gonna go, it'll be down a little bit, then we'll go up the hill way over there and find a camp spot over there. That's the
Someone's tent or
plan. So, see you guys then, most likely. Alright, so we're almost done with our hiking for today. But we found a little fold right over here. It is fresh, little fella. Look at that guy. Alright, we have selected the spot for tonight. Alright, so set up. Bang, bang, bang. I had some dinner. I had some noodles, ramen noodles, and some Spam. And then some mozzarella cheese and jalapeno kettle corn chips. But sun's still up, so we're gonna go check out those ponies over there, and then maybe throw some frisbee. There's the ponies.
I'm a big fan of whatever this thing is.
What is these guys doing?
It's weird. They're like almost friendly. Yeah, I was close to leading it back to the campsite. It just falling. Dude, it started coming towards me.
Oh. Alright, fun was had. It's time to get some sleep. There was lightning off in the distance, but hopefully it doesn't come and beat us up. But either way, we're waterproof up here, so it'll be good. Alright, officially the last day of the trip. Everybody's almost packed up. And we've got real short day today, only 3 miles, and those 3 miles are pretty much just downhill. So we'll say one last goodbye to the ponies, and then we'll be on our way.
It's so sketched out. this one wants to say hi. Hairless cat. I know that.
All right, making it back to the parking lot. The other three, me and Lucas took the rest of the trail. The other three took the road for the last little bit.
Time for our education.